Welcome to Girl You Good. I'm Cassandra Pickett, licensed therapist turned clinic coach and speaker, helping high-achieving women lead their personal lives with the same clarity and confidence they bring everywhere else. Quick episodes, real talk, zero fluff. Let's get into it. This is our closing episode for season 2. When the air turns crisp and the light starts disappearing before dinner, something in me shifts. It's like my body gets the memo before my brain does. I start craving soup and bread and hot coffee, blankets on the porch, twinkle lights that come on just before dark. And maybe, if I'm honest, a little less people. Every fall, there's this moment where I feel that familiar tug. My energy starts whispering, hey, it's time to go slow. But my brain, it's screaming, the holidays are coming, the year's ending, hurry up, finish strong. And every year I try to push through that until one spring I remember waking up and feeling alive again, like a bear climbing out of hibernation. The funny thing is that spring energy only felt so powerful because of what came before it. I had hibernated. I just didn't mean to. That winter, I had burned myself out completely. Said yes to everything, work, family, end-of-year chaos, and by January, I crashed. Not like a graceful rest, not like a scheduled downtime, just like nothing in the tank. But then spring came, and one morning, I remember I woke up and I noticed sunlight spilling across the kitchen counter in a way I hadn't seen in months. I threw open a window, I turned on music, I suddenly felt this wild urge to do stuff. Clean out the pantry, call the dentist, reorganize my life, text people back that I literally hadn't responded to since Thanksgiving. It was like my system booted back up and I thought, oh, this is what happens when I wake up after a whole season instead of waking up after one night. And it made me wonder, how in the world do I do this intentionally so I can skip all the self-judgment and inner critic nonsense and actually prepare to hibernate instead of just collapsing into my cave? Because here's the thing, you can't just assign a tag to yourself that says restored. You have to participate in your own restoration. We go into the new year like raccoons after a rave, smeared mascara, half a granola bar in our hands, shouting, yay, New Year's goals. But our nervous systems never rested. We stocked the cave with food for the winter, but we never laid down. So when the air gets crisp and the days get shorter, what settles over you? What's your body asking for? Soup and bread, candles, poetry, hot coffee on the porch? Get curious. What's your body rejecting? Campouts? Early mornings? Family visiting? Jet skis? Does your productivity want to shift? Do you need to swap like getting up in the 5 o'clock hour for something slower, something softer, quieter? And maybe most importantly, who in your life supports that natural knowing of what you want and need? So maybe this season you keep what fills you up. Decorate, look at lights, do the traditions that make you feel alive, and drop the rest. Give yourself permission to hibernate as part of your rhythm and your cycle. Do it intentionally, not reactively. Don't wait until your body forces you into a head cold and a week in bed just to say, finally, I rested. Because I promise the spring version of you, the one who throws open the curtains and cleans out the junk drawer, and suddenly wants to schedule a coffee date, she'll thank you for it. If this season has you craving a little less hustle and a little more connection, the Girl You Good membership is where we do that together. Twice a month, we slow down, talk real life, build rhythms that actually work, and you don't have to earn your rest. You just need to practice it. Come join us, CassandraPickett.com/girlyougood. And I will be making plans as to how I can give myself permission to hibernate and not be a little raving raccoon. I will be delighted to see you all for season 3 in the new year.